What's this mean to you being down here for your final Mountain West tournament?
Yeah, it's exciting. There's so many good teams. I think a lot of people are really looking forward to this tournament. I know I am as a fan and as a player. So we got a nice little practice today, and then we'll go from there.
How are you kind of embracing this last opportunity here and last chance at the tournament? And you obviously had a great career, but you can still make some memories here the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, Leon the other day said we're only guaranteed 2 more games, and I definitely want to play a lot more than that. So there's a lot of motivation going into this tournament. We've had some recent success, so hopefully we can find a way to keep that going.
Max, what's your, do you have an initial memory of coming down to Las Vegas and watching the Broncos in the Mountain West Conference tournament?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I saw a lot of tough battles against like Sam Merrill. They played him a lot. Like Larry Nance. There's a lot of good teams growing up. They never really made it too far when I was a kid watching, but just this recent success has been really inspiring, and I think if we can play like we did in these last couple of years, I think we'll have a good little run here.
There was I mean, I guess it was like 2016-ish. You guys were taking on San Diego State, and it got to a point in that game where their just length and athleticism was just overwhelming.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you guys are going to run into a situation like that anymore. Just how has the program evolved to the point where anybody shows up in Vegas, you guys can hang with them one way or the other?
Yeah, I think that just speaks to our program and our culture. We got a lot of veteran guys who've done it before, and I think we're coming in with the mentality that we want to do a lot of damage in this tournament, and we believe we can win it. So. But yeah, no, San Diego State had some really lanky teams back then that could just overpower you no matter how you game plan for them. But this year, I feel we're really confident going in the tournament, and we're excited to play.
So you've witnessed prior to getting here that the not so good. When you've been here, you've been a part of some pretty good stuff in the Mountain West Conference tournament.
Yeah.
You've won it once. What does it take to win this thing?
Yeah, it takes just one game at a time. If you start looking past that, it's not going to go well just because there's so many good teams. But yeah, I think just preparing humbly and then going out there and playing your hardest is huge, and trusting your teammates and just doing what got you here. Don't try to be a hero or anything like that. And then I think everything will go great.
You have a thought on? I guess we don't know who you're playing yet, but you're 4-0 against both these teams. Just your thought on whoever you might play, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch the game. What time's it at? I don't even
4,
know.
I think.
4
Okay, pretty early. Yeah, watch the game, just see how it goes. I know Air Force is physical; they can kind of beat you up a little bit. So that's a tough team that you got to prepare for in one day, and then come around and play. We're really physical as well, so we'll see how it goes. And after the result happens, we'll start preparing then.
Max, I was talking to Roddy the other day, and a young guy that's kind of learning, going through the ebbs and flows and trying to be confident. He said that like he looks at you as like the most. He said you're the most confident player he's ever been around. What does that mean to you, and why is that important? How has that impacted your game and as you've grown up?
I mean, I gotta be kind of somewhat confident. Like, I'm not more athletic or faster or anything like that. So I mean, I have to excel at something, and I feel like my confidence is a big reason why I can succeed at this level. I mean, I think it goes for guys like Jared Lucas as well. Like, he's not faster or any of that. He just thinks every shot's going in, and that's why he's so dangerous. So just kind of that belief that I'm going to make every shot, I'm going to play harder than other people has got me this far, and I think it'll continue to work in the future, hopefully.
I know it was the last game, but can you take me like through the 38-footer or whatever you threw in there?
Yeah, I took a peek at the shot clock while Cam was fumbling the ball with like 3 seconds left. I'm like, I'd rather shoot this from here. So I'm like, there's nothing to lose, so I just kind of flicked it towards the rim, and it just felt like it was on line the whole way. And then on my way back after it went in, I saw a dude like act like he was going to throw something at me, so I blew him a kiss, and it was a memorable moment. I'll never forget it.
Was that a San Diego State fan?
Yeah, it was.
That did make it on. You were wondering if it made it on the broadcast.
It did.
It was on there.
Yeah. I don't know. He like took his hat off and acted like he's going to throw it at me or something, so I blew him a kiss. But
it feels like kind of near the end of like a half or something, somehow the ball kind of finds you.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time you're so damn close.
Close, yeah.
Where do you, is that silly to ask? Do you practice that? Like, what is that?
I don't really practice
instincts on the court? Like, what is it?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just try to flick it towards the rim, and I mean, I've hit the rim a couple times. I hit it in front of Patino. I almost hit a half quarter before that too. So just to see one go in at an important time, it feels like it paid off. Like working on them a little bit. So
Do you feel like you guys are?
Eyes when you shoot.
Yeah, I do.
Do you feel like you guys are kind of playing your best basketball right now? I mean, do you feel pretty good going into this tournament?
Yeah, I think we're playing pretty good. I think we've won, 5 of 6 or something like that against some good competition here late. And we love each other. I mean, we have good chemistry on and off the court, probably the best I've been a part of. So we trust each other. I think our point guard play is really doing good right now, and that's a huge step for us as those guys continue to grow. And yeah, I think we're playing good.